Hello there, another episode of Boise's Bricks and Bits. I feel like it's been a couple of weeks now since I've done, but life's got busy with the virus, with work, with looking after the little one. You kind of don't always have the time to keep sort of like recording videos, editing, and it does take up a bit of time to do. But I'm quite pleased to be doing another video, and I will be doing many more. It's just nice to get back to it. But today I'm doing a little review and revisiting the Lego Mustang, the creator set number 10265, and it's 1,471 pieces. This is a great set. We're going to have a closer look at it anyway. But even from the box, just the car on the front, it's just very appealing to me. I love classic muscle cars, especially American sort of big engines, vroom. I mean, it's absolute quality, and I mean it's quite robust as well. It is built quite well. It does tend to stay together. I know some of the other models, I think like the Harley for one, you put it together and you pick it up and bits just fall off. But this is fairly well made. And again, you kind of on the back of the box, you've got, it just shows you, some of the detailing, what it does, the adaptations, because you can kind of soup it up, and we're going to see some pictures on that anyway. It's even got a bit on the bottom that raises, when you do soup it up, it kind of just, as in raises the car, the suspension. I mean, it's fantastic. It looks nice and everything, with all the souped up stuff. But I'm definitely one to kind of keep it in the purest form. It's just a beautiful model. It's great to build. Here's some pictures. I kind of let's look at some side by sides of the car, how it looks as it is and how it looks a little bit souped up. So you can see that with the bonnet. You kind of remove a piece out the top, close the bonnet, and then just sort of plug in the engine, and that sort of kind of sticks out. You put the spoiler on the front, as you can see. Looking at it from the back, you can kind of again see the spoiler that's being put on the back, and it's kind of raised up a little bit, and you can see some exhaust coming out from the side of the the sort of the bottom front end of it. It's souped up. I'm sure some people might like it in this way, but for me, going back, I like it as the Ford Mustang should be. I mean, just look at it. It's just lovely, and we're definitely going to have a closer look at this. And there's a closer look at this glorious model. I mean, yeah, I've got many sets. I've got quite an extensive collection of Lego, whether it be Star Wars, whether it be, kind of cars, classic cars, sports cars, other types of sets from other genres and that. But this is a quality model. I mean, this is a review that I've been wanting to do for a little while anyway, and it was something I was always going to revisit. I mean, this Ford Mustang, it's wow. My only gripe about it is the fact that you got these plates, these smooth plates that are printed at the bottom, and they're not the best printing in the world. To sort of get them all level as possible, you've got to kind of mess around a little bit left and right. But generally, the car itself, I've said it before, these models tend to, the ones that are too smooth, it almost loses that character of being Lego. But this just works. This really does work. You can tell it's Lego, but yet it's just absolutely stunning. The doors open, the seats kind of go forward to let the passengers in the back. So it's got all those kind of little details in it, which is pretty cool. Again, the bonnet opens, you can kind of see into the engine bay. There's a little bit of detail in there. I mean, looking at it in its purest form. I mean, I know I showed earlier the side-by-side pictures of, what it looks like as this, and also a little bit souped up with the engine popping out the bonnet and that. But nah, this is how if I had the money and could afford one of these, this is what it would look like. I don't want it with big spoilers and, exhaust coming out the side and yeah, it's just not for me. You know, for me, I just like it in its purest form. I mean, just even a cat. Oh man, just the air vent, just the grill at the front. It's just absolutely quality. You know, and the steering does work. It does. It is actually built in, and you can sort of see, you know, all the like the Technic pieces that kind of form all the steering rack and going all up the way to the steering wheel. It does work, and you can actually pop the roof off as well, just to kind of see inside there. Again, you got a little gear stick in there, a little bit of detailing. You know, it's not loads of detail inside, but looking at it from the rear, I mean, okay, I mean this is a part of the souping upness, but you know the nitro thing can stay in there as far as I'm concerned. You can't really see it. The bonnet's shut, and that's the end of that. But yeah, I would. I mean, this was released. I believe. What is it? Beginning of 2019. Now we're 2020, 2000. So would it be retired next year? Possibly. I can imagine the price of this going massively up. I mean, as far as the creator sets, for me, it's possibly one of the best ones. I don't know if they'll ever get one looking as good as this. It's just absolutely fantastic. I mean, I enjoyed every part of it. You know, got it as an anniversary gift. Loved putting it together, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite sets. And I would highly recommend, if you haven't got this, and especially if you're into cars, even if you don't buy anything else, buy this. You know, before it just goes to stupid prices, because at the moment I think it's about 120, 130 quid. That's just going to rocket once it's retired, and then you know you'll be looking for a second-hand one for the similar sort of price to kind of get. So yeah, you know, again, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.